What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Martin, aka Level, here, back today with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back today with a special video, right? This is actually BTS's first birthday party. This is them celebrating, I believe, 1 year. It is still Festa, right? It's still Festa month, right? So we're enjoying it. We're having fun. I got quite a few videos coming out for you guys in the next 2 days. So don't you worry. You're not going to definitely want to miss it. I love and miss you all. Trust me. I hate to stay away from y'all. And I hate that even for the vacation that I'm going on in July, that I'll be gone for you guys for like 4 days. But don't worry. I will have and already are working on scheduled videos to release during that time, so don't you worry. But we got BTS's first birthday party. Again, them celebrating 1 year, their 1 year anniversary. And since we're still in Festa, there's quite a few videos that I've wanted to get out that I've specifically saved for this month, right? Videos that I've held off for a long time, waiting to react to for this month. And now that we're closing on the end of June, I figured right now is the perfect time to do so. So on top, I actually see that it says Jin, chef of BTS. Speaking of Jin, his first concert just happened. I didn't tune into it for a reason. As you know, your boy got tickets to go see him on the 23rd, which is a Wednesday in July in Dallas. I am trying my hardest and my damnedest to stay away from the spoilers. It's really hard. I will say one spoiler was crushed for me, and it was one of those, like, once I saw it, I just couldn't take my eyes off of it. I got spoiled something. I saw that there was a rock wall outside of the concert that he just held just the other day outside the venue. Is that right? I know I made my little short and was trying to be funny about us playing games or having to do stuff during Jin's concert. I don't know what I'm in for, but I'm starting to work out again because I might need to be conditioned in order to be at this concert. Who knows? I might need to be in best shape. You never know. I wish he would invite people on stage to like dance with him. Oh, if I could get invited to do Super Tuna, that would be absolutely amazing. I would love that. Jin, please invite me up on stage. But I'm talking too much, y'all. I just wanted to announce that I've been asked, can you react to the concert? Some people have said don't react to it because they don't want to spoil anything for me. And others have asked, so I just want to kind of clear it up. I'm not going to be reacting to it because I am going to be giving you the vlog when I do go to see him. And then afterwards, we can go back and react to Jin's concert. After I've gone to see him already, we will go back and react. But I know by that point, he'll still be on tour. It'll be a little over a month from now, but trust me, again, trust the process. It will come out, the reaction. That way we can all kind of react to it together, and also getting the vlog for that concert in July. Yeah, on Wednesday. Yeah, the 23rd. But let's not waste some more time. Let's get right into it. Again, if you guys could please smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, as all these things help the channel moving forward. And without any further ado, BTS's first birthday party.
뭐 하면 돼요, 지금? 양파 좀 다져봐. 양파요? 양파가 어딨지? 양파 냉장고에 맨 밑에 칸에 미역국 1년이니까 미역국도 만들고요. 이렇게 뭐냐 쭈꾸미 삼겹살 그 누가 먹고 싶다 해서 그것도 만들고요. 그다음에 그리고 그것도 만들어요. 잡채.
He's cooking everything.
어머니 이거 어떻게 맨날 하셨을까? 어머니의 슬픔을 느낍니다.
Shout out some of the moms out there. All the beautiful moms out there.
멤버들이 항상 저에게 우리랑 운전은 하지
We couldn't do it without you.
위해서. 안 까줘 얘는.
Who's got RM in the kitchen?
다지지 말고 그 쭈꾸미 삼겹살 먹듯이 이렇게 그냥 이렇게 크게 이렇게 써는 거 알지? 크게 써는 거.
얘 버려야 돼?
아니 안 버려도 돼. 그냥 넣어. 어딘가 쓸모가 있을 거야.
다져요?
다지지 마. 그냥 그 상태로 넣자.
이대로요?
이대로 넣어.
Okay, I get it. At this point, they don't know that RM isn't the greatest chef in the kitchen. Okay, that's why he's in there. Jin isn't aware of how poor RM's cooking skills are, but he's learning. Trust me, the boy is learning. I've seen it. He's not the best, but he tries, and that's okay. I remember the one time, I think, speaking of not mincing the onions, I believe that's how you say that. I believe Jin told him to cut the onions. I remember seeing it. Oh, and I think Jin's, I think we reacted to a compilation that Jin did, and he told RM just to cut it, and he ended up mincing him, and like Jin got real frustrated with him. He's doing his best. Okay, he's doing his best. Leave him alone. He's doing all right. It's not his fault. He's great at rapping and just being intelligent, right? But the man can't cook. That's not his fault. He got his father's genes. Not his mom's.
아 이렇게 하는 거구나.
Me and RM would get along in the kitchen.
요령이 없으니 사각각듯이 하고 있네요.
I love to bake,
좀 뭐 이렇게 해서 먹으면 되지 뭐. 못 먹나 이렇게 하면?
but cooking is a whole different ballgame.
뭐야?
방탄소년단의 숙소 청소하기 시작해볼까? 렛츠 고! 방탄 숙소 청소 중.
Yeah, you could definitely tell boys live here. Clothes everywhere, a mess. You could definitely tell some boys live here.
빨리 추워 빨리 빨리. 아! 얼굴이 아파요.
아 원래 윤경이랑 케이크 같이 만들려고 했는데 화장실 가서 안 와요. 먼저 시작합니다.
See, this is more me.
근데 이거 어떻게 나오는 거야?
Press the nozzle, Jimin.
오! 잘 나오네. 근데 이거 얼마만큼 뿌려야 되지?
The more whipped cream, the better. Okay, maybe not that much.
이거 바로 되는 거죠?
뭐가?
시원 너무 늦게 와서 저 혼자 했어요.
어떻게 하면 돼?
글쎄요. 하고 있어요.
아니야 그렇게 하면 안 돼. 아니야 그렇게 하면 안 되지.
덕지덕지 말하면 붓는 건 아니죠?
Look at Sugar being a good older brother.
이게 생크림이 너무 무른데.
It's just pretty much melted at this point.
맞아 나 믿어봐. 너 예전에
케이크 만든 적 있어요?
만들어 본 적 있어.
진짜 그냥 인피가 그냥 장난 아니구만. 맛있네. 맛있겠다. 아, 어차피 못 쓰는 거 어제 이것 때문에 내가 저녁도 못 먹었는데.
Is he taking a bite before they've even eaten their food?
망했어. 우리 망했어 이제. 우리 그거만 먹자. 조금 이상.
거기 있어. 설탕을 찾았어. 설탕.
예스.
Yes, man.
오.
좀 삼겹살은 갈아야지.
어쨌든 가지기만 하면 되잖아. 그지?
I like how he's having to make it on the floor because there's literally no counter space, bro.
오야 남주야 파워풀한데.
이거
There's nowhere for him to work.
양이 좀 많다.
좀만.
아니 다 해도 돼. 다 해. 그냥 어차피 재료는 다 내 맘대로야.
다 하면 안 될 것 같은데.
괜찮아.
막-
날 믿어.
형 프로텍트.
야
뭐
파를
많은데 파?
파를 많이 넣는다 해서 맛이 변하지가 않아. 형을 믿어.
아닌데.
형을 생각해. 황금색. 밥의 맛을 결정하는 건 참기름이야. 밥의 맛을 결정하는 건 뭐다? 참기름이다. 그렇지.
Yeah, Chef Jin knows what he's doing, bro. I would never question his cooking skills. You gotta trust the process with him.
갈게요.
하나, 둘.
나의 애장품 스누피.
That is Snoopy.
에 슈퍼맨.
The bear brick. I want some, but they're expensive, bro.
허연해 귀엽네. 왜 2등신. 어떻게 2등신일 수가 있지?
Bro, can we talk about V's shirt? There's a couple things I want to mention real quick, but that V shirt, classy snob. That is a funny. Hey, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. I mean, I'm just teasing y'all. He is not a snob, okay? but he's very classy. Very, very, very classy, Taehyung is. But I do want to mention, again, you can't help but just, smile and adore on how young the boys look. This is their first birthday after all, right? So this is just only a year after they had debuted, I believe, and you get to see how everything kind of was in the beginning, right? I mean, how, look where they're staying, even how small this tiny room is, how small that kitchen was, right? We've seen the video, especially in the Rise of Bangtan, where they are bunking together in one room. It feels like 7 bunk beds, one room, and that's absolutely insane, right? That is crazy. There are little things like this that show that the boys didn't grow up with just a silver spoon in their mouth, right? You definitely go to appreciate where they are up to this point when you start to look back on kind of how everything was for them in the beginning, right? They didn't have much, but it was theirs, and they loved it, and they appreciated it. And again, it's just a beautiful thing to watch, to see where it all started versus where it's at now, right? They would have never, at this point, they know there's potential. But if they could somehow see into the future and see where they end up, they would not believe it, even if they saw it with their own eyes. But I don't think anybody could. Nobody was going to be able to predict how just amazing and grand that BTS would become. Everybody doubted them. Not armies, obviously, but nobody would have believed him.
먹음직스럽게 란 말이야.
잘 벌하시죠. 아이 너무 붙였네.
22년 동안 데코레이션만 한 사람으로서 용납 못해. 정확한 비율로 이렇게 해피를 써주는 거죠.
저도 지방이. 네.
흐르는 물에 빡빡 씻어.
징그럽게 생겼어.
내가 할까 남준아?
네. 쭈꾸미 삼겹살 무거우면 삼겹살만 먹을까?
나한테 남준이 붙여준 사람 나와.
몇 살이에요?
1분 30초 세.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 와, 뭔가 했어. 비린내. 잠깐, 얘가 막 커졌어요.
자, 이제 본격적으로 쭈꾸미 삼겹살을 시작해볼까?
RM made something and didn't burn down the kitchen, y'all. That's something to celebrate.
불쌍해. 그거니.
오케이, 쪼물딱. 오케이? 네? 처음 만드는 건 실패했었어요. 태어나서 이만한 양을 갑자기 처음 만들어보네.
크기가 작은데? 어떻게 하지? 이거.
잡채는 좀 달아야지. 이거는 아무리 큰 냄비가 있어도 안 돼요. 이거는 넘치게 돼 있어. 너무 많아가지고.
Wow, that's actually starting to look really good. Yo, without Jin, what would the boys have done? It'd have been a lot of fast food. Bro, look at me.
가발 꾸미자 이제.
I hate being on balloon duty, bro. My lungs aren't that good. On account of being a little bit husky.
나 닮았네 이거.
And I can't tie a balloon.
파이하네. 오케이.
이렇게 딱 나눠서 반채하고 이거 반찬 있고 이거 괜찮죠?
그렇게 한번 해보자. 올.
좀 기발했어요.
This is an interesting cake, but it was made with love.
그렇지 이렇게 막 흘려내리면
이걸 이해할 수 있는 사람은 진짜 예술을 이해하는 사람이야.
형 옛날에 케이크 만들어봤다 했잖아요.
응.
누구한테 만들어줬어요?
학교 기가식한테 쓴다.
그래. 나또 여자친구한테 만들어준다 이거.
기술가형 시간. 짠. 띵띵띵띵띵.
왔어.
끝났습니다.
솔직히 슈가 형이 안 만들고 제가 다 했으면 진짜 잘 만들었어요.
묵등 보고 있냐?
못하는 거 아니에요?
저 이렇게 맨날 시간 다 오고 삽니다.
아무도 안 믿을걸요? 한 명도 안 믿을걸요? 솔직히 말해서 저 미인윤기 왕님 말고 다른 사람이랑 만들었으면 재밌게 만들었을걸요?
아, 지민이랑 만들어서 너무 즐거웠고요. 아, 너무 만족을 했는데 지민이는 마음에 안 드나 봐요.
Yeah, I was about to say.
그래가지고
He just said if I was with anybody but Sugar, like I'd have made this more fun. And then poor poor Yoongi is like, yo, I enjoyed it with Jimin. Like, I don't care who I was.
되게
I had fun.
형 사랑하죠? 형 사랑해요.
저는 참 지민이가 좋아하는데 지민이는 제가 싫은가 봐요.
형 좋아해요.
아, 무서우니까 저리 가.
형들 말고 너랑 형이 나쁜 데지만 나 주선할 줄 몰라. 제가 안 듣는 거예요.
Look at this chef, bro. Look at him.
야, 뭐 이렇게 뭐 남들 펴? 과연.
Wow.
와 대박 사건. 대박이다. 치즈예요 이거? 네가 사온 치즈. 맛있겠다.
진짜 만들었다.
와. 근데 맛있을 것 같아요. 냄새,
맛있을 것 같아.
냄새가 지금 장난 아니에요.
아, 여기 초에 불이 켜야 되나? 5, 6, 7, 8 생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 방탄에 생일 축하합니다.
아, 다 같이.
On a serious note, it's bittersweet to see what I'm looking at on the screen. Look how sad this is. I guess what I mean by that, let me elaborate. And it's kind of based off of something that I said earlier. I've never seen the full clip. I've seen like a cut scene or two, like on the Rise of Bang 10. This is something they did on their own. I'm not saying, you know, not that I'm aware of. I'm just reacting based off of this video. It doesn't look like the company did anything. And I know that the company at this time wasn't huge, right? They may not have had the most of money like they do now. But it's not like, you know how when the boys return from the military, they go to Hive and there's all the beautiful backdrop, the balloons, the cake, the amazing food that's on the table waiting for them. It wasn't like that. They didn't get anything as far as I can see. They bought and / made the cake, decorated it. Jin made the food. They are celebrating this in their little dorm that they stay at. Look at this tiny table that they all fit around, barely. And despite all that, look at the beautiful smiles on all their faces. Nobody's crying that this is all they have. Nobody's mad that they couldn't have more. They're such beautiful creatures, man. They appreciate everything that Jin just cooked. And RM, let me throw him in there too. RM and Jin cooked this. They appreciate V and J-Hope for doing a good job of cleaning so that they could have this get together around this table. And they appreciate everything that Jimin and Suga did when it came to getting the cake and decorating it as well. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, it hurts my heart because they deserve more than this. But you know what? At the time, this was good enough for them. This was all they need. All they needed was each other. They don't need nobody else. This is the best day they could have asked for right here because it's just them eating this food, celebrating together. It hurts my heart because I wish, you know, if I could go back in time, I'd have bought I would have loved to have rented out this giant venue for them so that we could celebrate. But you know what? They didn't need that. This was enough. And they were proud and they were happy and appreciative of it. And honestly, situations like this is why they are the amazing men that they are now. Right? Coming from nothing. Literally. They didn't have, I've seen, because don't get me wrong, I've seen some clips of other people celebrating their first year anniversaries, and they're nothing like this. Everybody has the giant balloons. Everybody's around this ginormous table with a nice, beautiful backdrop, or they're sitting on this nice, beautiful couch, lots of food. Other K-pop groups I've seen in their one-year anniversaries have a lot more than this. Our boys were just proud to be here together, proud to make music, happy to be even a part of this, happy to even celebrate 1 year. Because let me remind you, not that you need reminding, that they debuted with a lot of different K-pop groups in that 1 year. And as far as I can remember, they were the only K-pop group that debuted in that year of 2013 and survived. So they didn't care how big this table was. They didn't care how much food they had. They didn't care how many balloons were there or how many people were there to celebrate. They were happy that the 7 of them were here together and that they had made it this far already. So that's why I say it's bittersweet. I wish they could have just had more, even though they didn't want more. They were proud and happy of all just what they had. But it's sad to see how everybody else celebrated their first year. And then you look back and you really, I mean, when I tell you that BTS had to crawl and walk so the rest of the K-pop groups can run, this is an example of it. It's just bittersweet to look at this for me. It breaks and warms my heart at the same time. And I hope that makes sense. I hope I managed to get my point across. I hope nobody's too mad at me for saying the wrong thing. It's just how I feel when I look at this, right?
이게 뭐예요, 형 이름이? 소민 삼겹살. 주상.
And them boys love to eat. They don't care what kind of food it is.
진짜 맛있다. 와.
땡큐. 미역국 비주얼 진짜 좋다.
Bro, they're even, I don't know who this is back here. Let me move my big head out of the way. But if this is one of the camera crews right here, the cameraman that are there, he gets to eat too. Again, look how beautiful of just people that they were back in the day offering this gentleman food. I don't know who this is right here. I can't tell. I'm assuming he's one of the Hive workers, probably one of just the cameramen. They're sharing their food. Again, they don't have much food. And they're sharing it. It didn't get more beautiful than that, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to go ahead and do it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's our boys for you. That's just our boys. One of the several videos you're going to get. I work my second job in the evening, Wednesday, Thursday. You're getting quite a few videos over the next 3 days. Quite a few. You're not going to want to miss it. That's all I'm going to say. So turn on those notifications here on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Definitely subscribe to the Patreon. We just finished Bon Voyage. And I'm going to take a small break from Bon Voyage Season 4 because we just finished Season 3, and you'll see why. Maybe it has something to do with me going on my own trip. Maybe it has something to do with me releasing those videos while I'm on my own trip. You'll just have to wait and see. All I'm going to say is I'm going on vacation from the 10th to the 13th in July. And you're going to want to be subscribed in on the Patreon for sure. But that's going to go to do right there, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure, as always, to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe. I've missed you all over this last quite a few days, almost a week. I love you. I miss you all. I'm so sorry. I'll do better. and I'll be better because you deserve it. They for damn sure deserve it. If I'm going to call myself a BTS fan, I got to give it my all. If I'm going to be an army, I owe it all to you and to them. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. And until next time, peace.